So, how did a guy from New Jersey make his way to Brenham to open up this sweet Italian restaurant after kicking the owner of the restaurant out so he could run it? Wait until you hear Brian Brossa's story and Brossa's Italian restaurant in Brenham. And I want to thank Gallery Furniture's Mattress Mac for always sponsoring the Dana Tyson podcast. So I get to meet this guy and his family while you're trying to enjoy some fried chicken at Royers in Round Top on Sunday, their fried chicken day. And JB and Jamie are like, Dana, you've got to meet this guy. He's got amazing house-made pasta, just opened up his restaurant in Brenham. And I'm like, okay, I'll go meet him. And it's you, Brian. And that was pretty cool in itself. But when you told me you didn't quite kick the previous owner of your restaurant out, but you told her that you wanted to take over. I'm like, but it's such a tough business. Are you crazy?
Oh, it is. It's a wild business. I would. There's been multiple times, and I think probably a lot of restaurateurs have cooked, and people have said, "You should open a restaurant," and they have wisely said, "No, no, 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 no. That's crazy. That's insane." And I said that a few times over the years of just cooking for friends and family. But in the industry, it's just I don't know. I just decided to go for it, and Brenham and the surrounding towns have been really responsive and really kind. So it was when the other restaurant was here. I just really thought I initially wanted to give her a hand if she needed a hand. I thought, you know what? Let me. I was out of the restaurant business for a solid 8 months, I guess, at home with my boys, and I offered to help. And at the same time, I said, but I really, really would love to just open a restaurant here. And I did not want to sound just egotistical or presumptuous or rude. She said there's no chance on earth that she would allow that to happen because she loves this old house and she didn't want it to get beat up the way restaurants can beat things up. Right. And she said there's no chance on earth. And I said, okay, that's fine. I get it. And then it gnawed at me. And then 3 days later, I gave her a call and I said, Kay, I just want to talk to you about that thing that you said there was 100% certainty would not happen. And that was it. She giggled and she said, well, talk to me. And that was it. That was it. It was really cool.
Ryan, I just see this is what people need to hear. Just because someone said absolutely 100% no doesn't mean they mean it. They just mean it means you haven't convinced them yet, right?
That was it. That was it. And then, I was committed to opening a restaurant in Brenham, and that's what helped push me. I was convicted to that goal right there. And this was the space. I just loved this little house, and that's what pushed me. It was funny. I slept on it. And I said, I just got to call her back, which is not me. I am the type of salesman that I would let you call. I'm not a good salesman. I would let you call me back if you're comfortable, because I don't want to make somebody feel uncomfortable.
Right.
And but I had to give her a call. So she's great. So
you saw Bob and I went out there on Thursday, and you're on East Market Street in a beautiful little country home, a little farmhouse out in Brenham. And the food was spectacular. The pasta, fettuccine Alfredo with seafood in it. And the steak, my husband loves making steak. I said, Bob, we've got to try the steak. But your desserts, oh my gosh, the cannoli. Now you're from New Jersey and you brought the cannoli shells in from New Jersey?
Yes, it's an old, over 100 years. This pastry shop, La Rosa's been making pastry and cookies, and it was funny because it's in Shrewsbury, and Shrewsbury's the town that my dad's mom lived in. That's where part of our family grew up in. And I thought, okay, this is very cool to get it from there. And when the box came in, when I started getting my deliveries, I thought, I want to take a picture and send it to my dad because I was super excited about it. I took a photo of it, and it had the address, and he sent back, LOL. That's the same road that your Uncle Stanley and Aunt Lynn lived on. So it's very, very close to home. Restaurants, it's funny. There's this beautiful combination of trying to get things that are local and that you're supporting local people, local growers, or local producers, but then you also have to, for me, I like to marry that with getting things from a place of origin that you can't get anything else. Like you can't get Chianti Rufina from any other region except Chianti Rufina in Italy. Same with these cannoli shells. There's just really, they make great cookies and great cannoli, and then of course we make the filling, and
Oh, so good.
yeah, we keep it nice and simple.
Where's your energy coming from, Brian? I mean, it's a tough business and you're happy, you're joyful, you're energetic.
um I am, oh man, I think I'm surrounded. I count my blessings, and I'm surrounded by great people. I really am. I have really great support, and I've worked with wonderful people in the past that I continue to I continue to try to emulate and live up to what their expectation of me is. So that's it. I try not to think about any reason to not be happy.
That's so good. And when you've got the endorsement of no, when you've got Royers at Round Top's endorsement from JB and Jamie, I mean, I'm telling you what, everything he touches turns to gold, including you.
He's restaurant royalty. It is. I am so thrilled. Yeah, I'm so, yeah. Anytime he comes in, I have to make sure that my A game, it reminds me that this is the plate. This is but this is the plate that matters the most. And then the next guest sits down next to him. I'm like, all right, now this is the plate that matters the most. And that's just the mentality you have to continue to execute. But it is so cool that he's supportive. And we've got other restaurateurs that are friendly. It's a good group. It's a good group.
You are amazing. And you favor him too. You remind me a lot of him. So there's got to be something in your makeup that makes you endure this crazy business. And truly, you make couples, families so happy because we go to you and you take care of everything. You're the ones working so hard so we can relax and enjoy some delicious food and a beautiful environment.
Thank you so much. That is the goal every time. We try to tell each other that no matter what is happening outside of these walls, it doesn't matter if someone just had their first grandchild born or they just got terrible news. We need to somehow make them happier than they were when they came in here, and that's it. And that is the goal. That's so simple. The nice part is it's simple. I truly believe, and people will argue with me because this is counterintuitive to what everyone has always said, but I think people have said it too many times that you can't please everybody. I think you can. I think that you can. I think that you can create an environment and to where everyone can be pleased. I really do. That's it.
I'm going to go with that right there. I'm going to go with that. Yes. Brian, tell us where people can find you. Maybe you're on social media so we can check out your menu.
I am definitely check out social media, Instagram. I got on Facebook again yesterday, so I do need to be more aggressive on that. But Instagram at Brossa's, it's Brossas _ Chibo _ E Vino. And that's where menus will be. We post our features there.
And it's Brossa, Brossa.
That's it. Brossa.
And that's your last name,
that's
Brian
my
Brossa.
name.
Yeah.
So wanted to put that out there. And then a new website is going to be up in just a little while. And I have to give a shout out to executive chef at Tony's, Kate McLean. None of this could be possible without her. She's just an incredible force, and just like that's my collaborations with her are just some of the most amazing things that I've been able to do in the restaurant field. So,
well, Brian, listen, I love 22 North Holland in Belleville, one of the best restaurants around with Chef Cody. Yep. But now he's got some competition in town because Bob and I are going to be going out to you a lot. We truly enjoy what you've done. And I just wanted to find out your story, how you kick out one lady so you can move in.
Well, that was you make it. Thank you. No, I'm happy to be
You're too nice. You didn't do it. You're too nice. Listen, the best of luck to you, and I hope lots of people frequent you, and we'll be seeing you very soon.
Thanks so much.
Brian, thank you again. Bye-bye, love.